Hey everybody, let me give you a short introduction to this video today. I'm going to show you how do I answer a proposal, what do I look for, how do I compose a letter, and that's it. Taking a look at the screen, you definitely see clearly that I'm in my proposals tab in Upwork. And here I have as a business manager everybody included, and I've got just received like 3 minutes ago probably the invitation to an interview. And let me do the exact check right now live with you so we are able to see what's going on. Yeah, so I'm inside. So first you have to check is what is this? What's the type of a project? It's fixed price 2.5K. They looking for experts for something that is AWS, CI/CD. I mean, that's basically something that we can help with definitely, but you want to get some more clues. So always check the stuff about the client, which is location, and this is India. How much total spend, how many job posted, and like what's member sense. I mean, this information is a little bit valuable for you to understand whether this client is workable, so to say. And in my case, since I am Ukrainian, I don't like Indians. Reason is very simple. They keep buying Russian oil and they think that this is still a good thing to do, so they pay money for me to get killed. So, naturally, how am I going to respond to this? My response is very simple. I should either decline or to tell them to get lost, probably. But I'm going to be polite and we'll do this in a nice manner and we'll show you how exactly is this done. Because, well, this job is relevant to what we are doing. And regardless of the things that we won't be working with this client under any circumstances, I still have to keep my face and like be polite and to show them the door nicely. So what do we have to check next? We are checking the description. Description is a backend fast API, and so on. Backend engineers will migrate. So yeah, that's what they do. So that's another point why I will not work with this client. So we just need the initial infrastructure set up, and our backend engineers will do the migration and all and everything. So you have the engineers. You don't have that specific engineers. You don't have anyone who can learn and train on this. This is kind of not complicated stuff. I mean, we can easily as a company find someone locally and like get that person hired to actually get this done. And in your case, you are kind of like lousy IT firm, I would say. I mean, if you don't have that stuff inside in house, interesting. Anyways, original message, it's basically copy paste of what was in the proposal. So they didn't take um any credit, any thinking of how they should like make you more interested about this. Anyways, I hit the accept interview button, and the other thing that is very interesting that they are asking for fixed price 2.5K, which is never going to work. Why so? Because fixed price can always be something that is really small and very well defined. I mean, if you have as much possible clear tasks, then that lasts like let's say 4, 5, 6, up to 8 hours. Then yes, you can fit it within some kind of frames. If that's maybe 200-300 bucks, roughly valued, then yeah, you can technically go for a fixed price. But are you interested in the 200 bucks contracts? Can you make a lot out of them? I don't think so. As a temporary job that you do on the weekend sometime, maybe yes. But if you are a business, then this is something that you are not up to probably, at least often. So what do I do here? By milestone in the description, I always put stuff like hourly and then the amount, which is our standard hourly rate, which is 35 bucks per hour, and that is a fair rate for someone of our knowledge. I would say even it's low rate anyways. Still, this is done. This is figured out for now and forever, and I'll be sticking with it for a long period of time. We don't work with fixed prices on such bigger amounts than $200-300 probably. I mean, that's not possible to calculate. They had given me nothing to understand and evaluate the project and already had stated the price. Where from this price come? I mean, who evaluated it to be 2.500K? Like, who did these assumptions? Where from did this budget went? It makes me thinking that probably the zero is missing there if that's something that's complicated. I don't know. Anyway, so duration, put whatever number, it doesn't really matter. And cover letter, you say hello, thank you for the invitation, and then you just ask a question. Please share any project specification specifications document or anything regarding the build that is needed to be implemented. As much info as possible is highly appreciated. I am happy to go for an interview, literally, to go for a video call. But to be better prepared for it, I need slightly more info than it was stated in the original job description. And that's true, right? Right. So, looking forward to your reply. And then the name of who actually this guy referred to. Oh, and that's a trouble because I just don't remember what was the name. Let me check who was invited. That was Sophia. And let me do this. Looking forward to your reply. Sophia. I'm a business manager of our agency, which is called Skynix, and I mean literally how this works from the agency perspective. So once a business manager picks up the invitation for an interview, you are replying like from a developer, or in my case, it's a DevOps who has actually been invited, and that's Sophia. So I have to write this name because it will appear as a message as if it was her posting it. What next? Next, I will step in, I will see all the messages, and if the conversation happens, I am going to put everything under my name. So yeah, anyways, there is nothing to do to add in attachments, there is nothing to explain, and there is nothing to talk about because, well, eventually these guys already put the several red flags on the project, which means that there is really that small chance that the things may work out. And I told you some other personal reasons which will prohibit me from making this contract to happen, but that's regardless. Anyways, for a video, I mean, like the whole information, you got it, you got me, and I believe it will be very convenient. So take a look. There were people who were posting bids to this job quite a lot, and some of them even boosted this to 37 connects. I mean, somebody's even spending money on it. Wow, that's crazy because we have been invited, specifically our DevOps. I can just submit proposal for zero, and that's what I will do. I will not spend any single connect on it. I will not spend any half cent bucks for it because it makes no reason at all. So I'm submitting this proposal as it is, and yeah, then let's just wait and see how does it work. But for you, that's a good example. How does it work? Let me know in the comments if you like it, and what would you do differently than I did. Thanks. See you.